Yes, it's an opportunity for providers who want to be vendors in these programs, if you will. And I'm speaking specifically from Texas. That's my home state. And school choice is very new here. It's come out, and I know that's a hot topic and a controversial topic.
Yeah.
But when you consider that the majority of families who are the way it's set up here in Texas, the first priority is going to be given to students of families of students who have disabilities, documented disabilities, and those are the kids who are going to need it the most. As both a parent and a provider, I've paid out of pocket for occupational therapy and was grateful that I could. We made some sacrifices that you were talking about too. Customer products are not cheap. And we were fortunate that we could pay for that out of pocket. And in addition to the OT and the PT in those early years, when we just go on vacation, do a lot. We did a lot of staycations, but I'm grateful that we could at least do that. I'm thinking in terms of families who do not have that option. And I've seen just from the years that when our son, he's older now, he's almost 13, but when he had that intervention, early intervention from age 2 to 9, dramatic gains. Like we talked about in an earlier interview. I did my homework. I was right there with my OT and my PT and going, okay, tell me what I can do in the interim. What can I, give me something to read. I read everything I could get my hands on and learned all about TheraPlay and occupational therapy and little junior OT, learning how to do all of those things. But it's those families that need it the most that are going to benefit the most. And for me, that's acceptable when it comes with there's going to be drawbacks. There's no perfect system that's going to come with it. But for that population specifically, they're going to see the gains, and it's worth it. It's the greater good. Good.
Yeah. And, it is going to be your homeschoolers who are going to do their homework, because when we did occupational therapy, I was the parent who read the book by Jean Ayers, who came up with a lot of this stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want the out of sync child. I want the actual book. Bring it to me. I want to read this. So yeah. And there are a lot of other homeschool parents that are like that. They want to know.
We enjoy it anyway, and we'll chase a rabbit trail. But when our child is attached to it, things that we were never passionate about before, we are now passionate about.
100%. And we are 100% invested.
You're not directive. You're not the director of this cruise line.
No,
you are right there as an ally with that parent, giving them options and then supporting them in what they choose to do.
Yeah, that parent will fire you otherwise.
Otherwise, you probably should not be working with homeschoolers.
No, you definitely need a dose of humility to work with homeschoolers, because they're going to bring you thoughts and ideas that have not occurred to you that are good. So you need to stay humble.
Yeah, and in turn with that, though, you will in turn be able to, operating outside of the traditional systems of public education, be able to offer them interventions and suggestions, that are still evidence-based, obviously, data-driven, but they're heart-led. And that parent is going to go, okay, let's do it. Let's try this. Why not? They're going to be more open to that because they're right there with you and they're right there with their child every day. So it makes it, I'm not going to say every parent is that way, because statistically that's not even possible, whether you're public school, private school, or homeschooled. But you're going to see, I would say, just from the parents that I've worked with and being one of the parents, you're going to see a higher rate of those parents. If they've sought you out for that intervention, they're there to do the work. They're there to do the work.
And they would much rather do the work than pay you to do the work, because quite honestly, most of us operate on a single income as well. So not only are we invested, but we also don't usually have a lot of discretionary income, unless, of course, you fall on the side of having a scholarship option, in which case then you do have some discretionary income. So, and that's what's going to change about the industry, because with those scholarships, you will have more people who are more willing to pay someone else to do it.